And now it's on.
And now it's on. Hello.
Hi world.
Strange camera.
It's a strange camera indeed, but it's really cool camera. And what do we do now?
Eating.
Where?
Outside.
Violin shop. And how did our day begin so far? Is it good so far?
It's good so far. We started with a shower, I think.
Shower? It began with a shower?
Began with
Our
a
day
shower.
together.
Our day.
Like, we met and then we...
Oh, shower was before that.
Not together.
Not together.
Why is it away?
And now we begin our adventure to find Lover's Lane.
Lover's Lane.
Yeah, and I hope we find it. And
We don't
gonna
crash on the way.
the bug. So yeah, don't crash. What do you mean? Because she's a crazy driver. So we're gonna get ice cream before going to that place.
I don't know. You want it?
Yes, we have to. Because before finding it, because we're still looking for it.
There's there's a Jenny's or there's Dairy Queen.
Jenny's.
You like Jenny's?
Yeah. But actually, if it was closer, because Jenny's are fine and they're good.
They're both like.
But they don't have vanilla flavor, my favorite. They have any flavor in the world, but not vanilla.
Well,
But maybe I can try.
Dairy
I
Queen
can
has
try.
vanilla or something.
All right.
They have blizzards.
Blizzards.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's like their version of ice cream shake, or like
Sundae.
like a so if it's Sonic, it's a blast. If it's like Burger King, it's like shake, I guess. I don't know, but it's good and it's frozen.
We'll try that. It's a guy with a stroller running, shirtless.
Yes.
So yeah, ice cream, and now we're going to find the place finally because yeah, we're not
With
looking.
Pokemon.
And yeah, Pokemon because I'm not playing because it's too far away.
But I can play and eat and drive all at the same time.
She's very talented.
Super talented.
So we arrived, and we think it's the right place. Let's go to steps.
It's definitely a circle. We drove around it.
Yeah.
This is kind of a
It's a love
parking
circle.
place.
And we were going around in a car trying to park, but it's actually a circle,
It's
and there's no
circle.
parking in the circle. We're not gonna take steps. Steps are hard. We're gonna take the hill.
I think there's a prison camp on top of the hill.
It kind of looks like there's a little prison on top. Yeah.
Somebody's playing the war drums.
People are here. So it's the popular place in Nashville for lovers.
For lovers. That's why we're here.
That's why we're here. Yeah, so are you ready? Are you ready? We're sitting here, but for my vlog we have to sit this way so we can see Nashville. Do you see Batman building from here?
Oh yeah.
And now we can catch some Pokemons because there are a lot of Pokemons around, you know. Do you play Pokemons? Oh, we can see Vanderbilt.
Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah. Write in the comments if you play Pokemon.
We just
And yeah, we can add you and we can be friends
There's a little bug.
because we are really good friends in Pokemon.
Yeah.
And
Don't
if
look
you
over
add
there.
us, and we can be friends too.
Look.
She has a bug on her spoon. You see that? You see that? You see that? You see that? He was Steve. You just killed Steve.
Apparently.
Oh,
Steve
no.
just killed my spoon.
No. vlog about shopping, but now in English because I have a vlog in Russian.
I'm not Russian, just in case you're wondering.
She's not Russian, she's American. American. What shoes would you like to buy, people? Oh yeah. So what do we do now? It's just 8 minutes for relaxing in between our shopping and walking and everything.
Is it good?
Yes, it's really good.
How much is it?
$2.
I need it.
No, it needs.
I need it.
Это так по-нэшвилловски. Посмотрите, посмотрите! Сапоги на любой вкус! О, какая прелесть! Я резко перешла на русский. Ладно, извиняюсь, надо возвращаться на английский. Я пойду к Саре и я вернусь в следующем видео. And we're out of the mall.
I got new shoes.
Red Converse, that's fancy. I almost bought one pair, but they weren't what?
They were stained?
They were stained.
They were stained.
Hello there. Okay, I'm weird. Let's bye bye. Let's say bye bye. Bye guys. Oops, I skipped the car. I'm just leaving. I'm just going and making my vlog on the side. And maybe I can speak some Russian to pretend that I'm saying something weird in front of them. Да. Вот они стоят в стороне там и разговаривают о чем-то, и в принципе он может меня понимать, но I'm kidding. It's an English.
Speak Russian.
It's a fully English vlog.
Russian. It's English.
English only.
English.
Anyway.
Just go in circles, circle, 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 circle,
I
circle.
don't know how long I'll stay
Yeah.
but it's good.
Hey, mister. Drop me.
So this is my piece. What is it called?
The death of the manatee.
Manatee. Because she just said that it's called the death of a possum, but I didn't say that. My piece is called the death of manatee.
I just mistaked it. They're very popular pieces. Alright.
Oh yeah, okay, but the original piece is 5 minutes long, but I'm gonna play a little part. Just a little tiny part. Hold up. Wait, don't laugh. I can concentrate.
Sorry. It's very sad. Sadness just makes me laugh.
Yeah, that's very normal. He's dead at this point. It's not funny, but you know, the death of manatee sometimes can like give you this hysterical feeling that you like want to cry but you laugh. So it's really sad one.
Very, very sad. We're entering into the death throes now.
That was the end. So yeah, that was part of my piece. Subscribe to my channel to hear more pieces. And yeah, there's a death of a possum one, but I'm still working on it.
It's lovely.
Yeah, it's less sad than a manatee one. So yeah, I guess this is the end of our day. Though we're going to Tingary now.
We are.
So we need a little change, and then we'll be back, but maybe not. See you later. And there's Tingo. It's time to tickets time.
to rent it.
Who do you think will win? Chris, me. Me.
4401.
390. Okay, we'll see.
Alright.
Who will win free pass to Tango?
Vamos a ver.
Alright.
This is it.
The lucky numbers are 554396. Where's 96?
It's not.
No one?
Wait, there's a next chance. Let's do it.
Okay. Oh, the next one is 97. There! Alright, we got a winner.
Okay, seems like we're not lucky. What do you want to say to end our vlog?
It's been a great day.
It's been a great day. It's been a great vlog. Hopefully people can enjoy it. Thank you, Sarah, for being on my vlog.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. It's dark now.
Lights out.
It's the ending of our vlog. Bye bye, people.